Hi, I'm Irishka. Today, I'd like to take you through steps towards achieving a long-term goal or your bigger vision. Year 2026 is first year of the next 9-year cycle, according to numerology. With this in mind, think about where would you like to see yourself in 2034, which is going to be 9 year, completing the cycle that will begin next year. When you're ready, take notepad and a pen, and if you like to set visual boards, take big poster. In your notepad, count to 9 pages. Apologies for the mirrored images. I record on my phone, so everything is mirrored as a selfie, but it will give you an idea from the template that I prepared. So in your notepad, count 9 pages, and on the page 9, write down 2034-9 and words reflection, completion, and karmic endings. I will explain all the words as we go. At the bottom of page 9, write down or draw your goal or long-term vision. If you are using large poster, please put this goal, whether it's picture or words, right in the middle of that poster. When you're done, go back all the way to the page 1. On page 1, write down 2026-1, representing 1 year of the cycle, and words foundation and new beginnings. When you are setting goals for 2026, do it with respect to your big vision, to where you would like yourself to be by the end of 2034. What foundation do you need to set to see yourself completing your goal in 9-year time? Perhaps you need to change some things and start something new. On the next page, page 2, you would write 2027-2. Your words are balance, relationships, and duality. When you are setting your goals for 2027, you would think of how balanced your foundation is from the previous year. What is your relationship with your goal, the long-term vision, and your path towards it? And then you would think about duality. Is what you think about your goal and how you think you are going to get there are the steps that you are taking towards? In other words, are you walking your talk? On the page 3, you would write 2028-3. This year is about creativity, and it is exciting. However, it is important to note that creativity comes in both negative and positive ways. Your goals for this year would be with respect to your long-term vision. Are you using your powers to achieve your goal creatively in the negative or positive connotation? Are you expanding on your gifts and talents in order to achieve your goal, or do you self-sabotage? Your goals for this year will be based on what you come up with. Next year is year 4, 2029. Your words are 4 pillars, box, and stability. The goals for this year would be based on your thoughts of how stable your foundation is. Does it hold you well in order to move forward towards your goal? Your 4 pillars are aspects of your journey: physical, mental, spiritual, and psychological. Do all of these 4 aspects support you on your journey towards your goal? And box. Box signifies 4 sides or 4 corners. It is good time to consider, are you limiting yourself in order to feel safe and stay safe within your boundaries in relation to your goal? Or are you looking to expand your boundaries and perhaps get out of your comfort zone and see how you could get more creative in order to achieve your goal and move towards it? This year is important in a sense that by July of this year of 2029, we will be exactly halfway through the cycle. It is good time to reflect on where are you moving towards your goals. How are you going? What is your progress? Do you need to reflect? Do you need to reevaluate something? Because the next year, 2030, is year of change and freedom. Your goals for this year would be based on these words. And you would need to see, what do you need to free yourself from? Do you still hold some outdated beliefs about your goal or about your ability to achieve or about your ability to walk the path you chose for yourself? What do you need to change? And then we come to year 2031, which is year 6. Lots of people love this year. It represents home, family, and money. Not all of these words may be relevant to your particular goal, but in general, have a look at, do you feel at home with your goal? Does it feel right in your heart? Do you still want to pursue it? And does it drain you from money, or does it help you to create more income for yourself? Year 2032, year 2032 is 7, representing spirituality and self-realization. Spirituality in this sense is, for our purpose, would be beliefs. Beliefs about yourself, beliefs about your goal. And self-realization would relate to how do you feel about yourself, your self-confidence, self-esteem, your sense of value and worth. All of this in relation to your goal. Are you feel worthy of achieving your goal? You're almost there. You only got a couple years left. Do you believe in yourself enough? What do you believe about the path you're on? What do you believe about yourself? The next year is year 8 and 2033. The words are power and wealth. Power in this sense is self-power. In relation to coming closer to your goal and claiming its achievement, do you feel in your full power to get to the finish line? Do you need to claim your power back? Wealth, in this sense, represents your self-attributes, your self-worth, your self-value. So, following back from the last year, where are you with your beliefs, with your self-worth, with your self-value, with your confidence? Have you expanded on it, or has it diminished because of your beliefs in yourself and in your ability to achieve your goal? Because here we come to the last year, year 9, 2034, year of reflection, completion, and karmic endings. Your goals for this year would be to reflect on your journey over the past 8 years. Are you ready to complete your goal? Or perhaps it wasn't the goal that you were after. Perhaps somewhere middle of the along the line, or in the middle of your path, when we were in year 4 and year 5, when you were freeing yourself from outdated beliefs, perhaps you realized that this particular goal wasn't your goal after all. And it was just a step on your way to the real goal that you want to achieve. When you reflect on all that, you will come to completion. You will complete either your goal or the journey towards your goal with realization that this wasn't your goal, but the journey brought you to somewhere where you're meant to be. And this, in fact, would be the karmic ending of this journey. If you are using a big poster, rip out all of these pages from your notepad and place them in a circle around your main goal. Put it somewhere where you could see it every year when you are starting setting your goals, so it is easy for you to reflect on what you've written and think forward to what is to come. If you are staying with the notepad, keep everything together. So at any time when you come to look at past years, set the goals for the next year, or to even reflect on the words for the couple years ahead, everything is in one place. I do hope you find this helpful. And if you need help with your particular vision, please feel free to leave your question in comments and I'll do my best to assist you. Thank you.